Welcome to Asian Flush.
Today we are drinking Crown Royal ready-to-drink cocktails.
Crown Royal Canadian whiskey was first crafted in 1939 as a gift to the King and Queen of England.
Crown Royal was released in the United States in 1960 and has become the top-selling Canadian whiskey.
Before we start, we're going to try out Crown Royal whiskey just to get familiar with the taste.
Cheers. And to start off, we've got Crown Royal whiskey and cola. Crown Royal whiskey alongside cola for a taste of the classic. Cheers. Oh, okay. So drinking this overall, having whiskey and cola is like a very classic blend of both those flavor profiles overall. But after drinking this, it didn't seem like they both blended well together.
Yeah, it seems like when I was drinking it, they weren't like one entity. It seemed like I was drinking two different things together. And now we have Crown Royal Peach Tea. Crown Royal Peach Tea earned a gold medal at the 2021 San Francisco World Spirit Competition. Cheers. Man, this one tastes pretty good. So, like drinking it when it first enters your mouth, it tastes just like a tea, like you're drinking a tea. And the flavors of the whiskey and the peach tea became like one entity. It was like one entity drinking one entity, not like two separate drinks.
Alright, so with this, when I drank it, it was pretty smooth overall. Like drinking it overall, it tasted like it was a tea with the combination of the whiskey, both like put together. The nice thing that this does finish it with is like it finishes with like a tea finish, where like kind of like dries your mouth a little bit, but it makes you want to drink more of it. And now we have Crown Royal Washington Apple, awarded a double gold medal at the 2021 San Francisco World Spirit Competition. The Washington Apple variety features our signature Crown Royal whiskey, apple, and a sparkling cranberry flavor. Cheers. Alright, so after drinking it overall, to me, like it's a really smooth drink. It's a bit watery, a little bit of carbonated, a little bit of apple and a little bit of whiskey, but really nothing to cry home or mail home about.
Yeah, for me, when I first smell it, it smells like apple Jolly Rancher. Drinking it, like it's a good drink, but I can definitely tell like the flavor tastes artificial for me. Like the apple flavor tastes artificial, and the whiskey, it's the Crown Royal whiskey, and I can taste them both together. It's a really good drink, but it does taste artificial. And now we have Crown Royal Lemonade. Whiskey lemonade offers what's described as a light taste of lemonade with fruity whiskey notes as an effervescent, sweet, tart taste, blended with plenty of whiskey characters and a good match for spring and summertime parties and barbecues. Cheers. So with this, with the lemonade, you get the nice tartness and sweetness. It's really balanced along with the whiskey, but both the drinks blended really well together.
So drinking this overall, it's a really nice blend of, yet again, the whiskey and the lemonade. The only thing with this though, it is a bit more tart. So I would say be careful how much you drink of this because it can give you an upset stomach. And now we have Crown Royal Whiskey Lemonade Lemon. Crown Royal Whiskey Lemonade is refreshing, light tasting, and easy to drink, combining our distinctive smooth whiskey with fresh lemonade to create a cocktail perfect for any occasion. Cheers. Alright, so the difference between this lemonade drink compared to the one we just previously had, the one we previously had was carbonated and this one isn't. Besides that, I think with this one, because it wasn't as carbonated, like the lemon or the lemonade taste of it wasn't as predominant, instead more subtle. Other than that, it's pretty much like the same drink between the two of them.
Yeah. For me, yeah, the tartness is actually more pronounced in this drink, and that's still a very good drink because it still balances out the lemonade and the whiskey. And now we have Crown Royal Whiskey Lemonade Mango. Mango lemonade has the tasting notes of mango, whiskey, and lemon citrus.
Cheers.
Yep, I definitely get the mango flavor. I definitely get the mango taste from this. The only thing is that it's very subtle, like it's a subtle mango taste. And this basically tastes like the Crown Royal whiskey lemon, but with a hint of like mango.
So with this overall, you do get the taste of lemon, the mango, and the whiskey. But to me, it seems like they're like 3 separate notes. They don't really blend too well together. And now we have Crown Royal Lemonade Peach. Peach lemonade holds a palate of peach and citrus balance with whiskey notes. Cheers. Alright. So drinking this overall, this drink has a really nice balance of the lemonade, the peach, and like an undertone of the whiskey.
Yeah, for me, like this drink is really good, but I think the tartness of the lemonade pushed the peach profile into the forefront. But overall, it's still a really good drink and really balanced. And now we have Crown Royal Whiskey Lemonade Blackberry. Blackberry lemonade has a balanced berry taste that leads into a whiskey note. Cheers. Overall, this is a pretty good drink. The thing about this one is that it seems like the bitterness of the blackberry is combining with the bitterness of the whiskey, and it's pushing the lemonade flavor to the back.
So with my thoughts on this one, it seemed like the blueberry and the lemonade, like the tartness from both of them, like kind of pushes themselves to the frontal note, and that basically the whiskey is an aftertone or afterthought about on this drink. The one that I like the most out of all this would be the Crown Royal Whiskey Lemonade, just because it's just two distinct flavors overall. You have lemonade and whiskey overall. With this, just a really nice balance between the 2 flavors. Yet again, with this too though, it is a bit more tart, so you might want to cut back on how much you drink of it. Personally, the one that I don't like the most is the blackberry with the lemonade, just because they're both tart fruits overall, and then to me with this, the Crown Royal whiskey was like an undertone, and like you really can't taste that until like it's like an afternote or afterthought with it.
Well, the one I didn't like, but I like the least is the Crown Royal Whiskey Cola. The reason why I didn't like it is because it wasn't that they were overwhelming each other, but it seemed like there were 2 distinct flavors, and they were equally the same, but then it felt like they were both in your mouth at the same time. They weren't really combining, they weren't really adding or subtracting from each other. It's just that they were just both together, taking up space. What I really liked was, actually I like 2 of them, was the peach tea and the lemonade. Well, the reason why I like the lemonade is because it was a really balanced drink. It kind of like combined like all 2 of the flavors, the lemonade and the whiskey. And the peach tea, well, it was like you were drinking actual peach tea, and the flavors between the 2 flavors really balance each other, and it just give you the like, oh, I'm drinking a peach tea with a little bit of whiskey in it.
And if you made it this far, like, subscribe, and put a comment down below.
And remember, drink responsibly, my friends.